Hello everyone. I started a little early than normal. And you know what? I forgot. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate that. I tried to get on earlier and I was having some issues. Of course, tech issues. What's new, right? So I was a little leery if it actually went live. Hi, Nancy. Audio and video are excellent. Awesome. Thank you so much. I so appreciate that. I hope everyone is staying cool today. Let me tell you, it is another hot, muggy, weird day. Like this morning, 2 thunderstorms rolled through, completely soaked everything, and then it cooled off and it was really nice. And then about 30 minutes later, another thunderstorm came through and soaked everything. We had puddles and puddles of water. So, Nancy, are you staying cool? Different view today. I've actually opened up my front of my cab just to get some more air circulation. I'm still learning, you know, how to deal with the heat, because I don't have luxury of AC in my van. But, you know, it is what it is. Ray! Hi, Ray! How you doing? Are you staying cool? I know, ooh-wee, it's been hot and humid here. So, how is everybody's week wrapping up? I know my week has been terribly busy between trying to get doctor's appointments scheduled for my dad and dealing with dementia. It's been a struggle this week. It's been a really rough road. So, oh no, it's 92 and muggy. Yeah, it's, let me see what it says 87. Let's see. Feels like 98. I agree. But that's okay. It's better than that white crap that I get every winter here, so I can deal with the heat. Staying cool after the rain yesterday and again today. Yeah, we had rain this morning. It like pounded, like it was bright, sunny, beautiful morning. Had all my windows circulating the air. It was great. Going to the house to check on my parents, and I had my grandson with me, and I got to spend a few hours with my grandson. And he, right after he left, my mom looked at me and said, "Is it supposed to rain?" I said, "Well, they've been calling for rain all day today, but it's beautiful out there." And she pointed, and it was the darkest sky I've seen in a while. And I was like, oh, let me go shut my windows. So I went out and I went to go for the door, and all of a sudden a huge thunder. And I'm like, yep, we're gonna get rain. So go close up some of my windows. My 2 back windows, they vent out like this, so the rain just runs down. So I don't have to shut them. So nice. I kind of wish these 2 side windows did the same thing, but They don't. So it is what it is. So then it rained and then it stopped and then it rained again, and it's been hot ever since. Hot and muggy. It's 87 here, Ray. So it's hot. So, anyways, I know I started my stream early. I've been racing around trying to get everything set up, and I said, you know what? Nothing else is going right today, so I'm just going to start my live, and my OBS crashed like 5 times trying to get online. Finally, I just hit the go. So, we're live. So, anybody ready for trivia? I got some really cool trivia questions. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if y'all like them. Alright. And the view is different because I opened up the front and I put some, I have a wraparound vinyl cover that goes over the front of my windshield so I can have bigger space. So, whew. Starting with the emojis. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, one of the trivia questions, not one, but I got 15 of these. Are weird jobs around the world true or false? So, let's see. Oh, I gotta hit the right button. So, true or false? In Japan, you can be hired to apologize on the behalf of someone else. True or false? We got false, we got true, and we got true. All right. And the answer is true. Professional apologers, I don't even think that's a word, but okay, are a real thing. And another thing I heard about Japan is if you're going to quit your job, you hire someone to quit your job. I thought that was really weird, but I was following this one person who left the US and was an English teacher over in Japan, and she was explaining the differences versus US and Japan, and she was talking about it's a real thing. If you quit your job, it's best you hire somebody to quit your job for you. Like, what? I don't know. I know, right? I thought, wow, that's a weird job. All right. Haha, if I quit, I want the satisfaction of telling them. Yeah, I don't understand the concept of that. I don't know if it's because there's like legal terms, like I don't know. I just thought, well, that's kind of weird. I'm just gonna tell you, screw you, I'm done. I mean, I've quit a couple jobs that just because, like, when I went on the road, I quit the job, so I gave them my 2-week notice. But there's some other jobs that I quit that I just said, you know, I've had enough of you. Done. See you later. Take this job and shove it. True or false? There are people in India hired solely to chase away monkeys. We got true, true. You know what? I am going to readjust my camera, so give me a minute. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but you guys are gonna see some weird stuff. Hopefully I don't break it. Maybe I did just break it. Hey, Bree! Keandre. Ah, hi, little man. It was so nice to have you today. All right, hang on. Let me take this off for a minute. All right. Readjusting as I go. Sorry, guys. I thought I could handle that being there, but it's not gonna work. Come on. There we go. I think we got it. Okay. And yes, my house is messy today. I have my grandson here for about 3-4 hours. You're welcome, little man. And then did the usual dad stuff and all kinds of stuff. All right, so we got true, 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 true. And Keandre says true. And the answer is true, especially in cities like Dahai. I don't know if that's the answer. I mean, how you pronounce that, but... Alright, let me get my curtain back up here. Alright. So, so you can get paid to go chase monkeys around. I don't know that I would want that job. Chasing monkeys, I don't know. I'd be afraid of them coming back and biting me or something. In Switzerland, it is illegal to walk a dog without a dog license, walking license. We got false, we got true, we got false. Alright, I think everyone answered that. Mean the monkeys? Well, I was thinking true, LOL. Oh, whoops. Breathe the... Oh, you're talking about my comment about monkey chasing me. Or biting me, yeah. I don't know. The answer is... false, but they do have a law requiring regular walks. So in Switzerland, there's laws that you have to take your dog for a walk regularly. I mean, that's kind of cool. That prevents animal abuse. What do you think about these trivia questions, guys? You like them? Whoops. Oh, Keandre said yes. Mean monkeys. Yeah, I don't know if they're mean or not, little man, but I would think they would probably get territorial. True or false? In the Netherlands, there are people hired to push people onto the train during rush hour. That's the whole point, Troy, is to guess. Guess, guess, guess. False. false and yes. Whoops. I don't know. When I think of Switzerland, I think of Switzerland being more polite than just shoving somebody on the plane. Or, I mean, oh dear gosh, on the train. False. And the answer is false. That happens in Japan. I could see that. I think Japan is so overcrowded they would have to. Whew. True or false, there is a job where someone is paid to smell armpits. No, thank you. Like, where, I remember, wasn't there a show of like the worst jobs in the world or something? We got true. We got true. Bluckies, Bluckies. I would not. I mean, would you wanna? Would you wanna? Oh, I think I'm gonna grow up to be a go smell armpits. By the way, it's nice and cool here after we got the rain. Hi, Brittany. Yeah, I went early. I was having so much trouble with the OBS crashing that I just I just tried to hit go live to see if it would work, and it did. I'm like, let's go. We're gonna roll with it. Little man, you think I'm silly? Little man, Brittany's here. All right. So oh, Brittany, you said true. False. Deodorant manufacturers, yeah. All right. And the answer is true. Up. It's for deodorant testing. Ugh. Nope. I don't think so. Go smell your own armpit. I don't know. Sorts of like a tester. True or false? Professional sleepers are paid to test mattresses. Yep, like a professional dog food taster. Whoa! That would be gross, Nancy. Flockies. Oh, that would be so gross. Yuckies. Ooh. Ugh. I just ate, Nancy. Ugh. So we got true, we got true, we got true, we got true. I know a couple people that could sign up for that. They love to sleep. Get paid to sleep. How easy is that? And the answer is true. Yeah, I get paid to sleep on a mattress. Heck yeah. This one should be an easy one. I think I need to go close up that window. True or false? Snake milking is a real job that involves extracting venom. Alright, hang on a second. I gotta go close up this. Dodge all the wires now. Hang on. Whew. We got true. We got true. We got true. Go play with some snakes. True, true. And the answer is true for anti-venom production. Alright. We'll do this last one here, and then we'll move to a different category. True or false? Hey, Phil! True or false, there are people in South Korea paid to watch TV and rate how it relaxes you. I'm losing my stuff. We got true, we got true, we got true, true. Phil, are you staying nice and cool? Now that's a unique way to spell my name. I think that's the first time I've ever seen it spelt like that. Or at least that I remember. Alright. I know Little Man would sign up for that one if you got paid to watch TV. Phil, are you getting picked on? That's okay. I'm sure you can handle it. And the answer is though watching TV for work exists, that specific job does not exist. There we go. That's better. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's go to another. All right, here's another. True or false? Bite the bullet came from soldiers literally biting a bullet during surgery. True. 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 Civil War. And the answer is true. You know what? Hang on. All right, next one. True or false? Saved by the Bell originated from boxing. True. 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 I drive a Chevy. 350 small block. True. True. Google it. It'll show you a diaphragm of it. And the answer is true. A 350 small block. What is it in? True or false? Break a leg is said to wish an actor good luck. See, I put some easy ones in here. We got true. We got true. Oh. You're teasing? Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me you had a classic car, like an Olds or a Chevelle or something like that. Well, you wouldn't put a small block in that. You'd put a big block in that. My bad. True. True. Edelbrock or Holly? Let's see. On my Camaro, I have a Edelbrock. Yeah, I have an Edelbrock carburetor. So you got me on that one, Phil. And the answer is true. It is a superstition. $81. Perhaps you can do a video on your car. Yeah. What do I want? Yep, that's the other thing I gotta get on my list to do is I gotta go over and change its oil and... Alright, I don't know if I can get... Hang on. That's my beauty. I can't get it to come in real clear, but... Yeah, it's an 81. Is the last year of that body style. After that, I really don't like them. No Roadrunner. See, yeah, I was never big into the Dodges. Yep, that was my happy divorce present to myself. Got rid of the man and got a car. All right. Hang on. What did I do here? Okay. True or false? Let the cat out of the bag refers to medieval market scams. You let the cat out of the bag. I got my son one for his first car, 76, with I think a 350 in it. Nice. 76. Was that the year that they had the split bumper, or was that 78? False, false. True, I don't know. Brittany, are you back in Indy now? Oh, wow. Rotisserie custom. Dang. That's nice. Yeah, I like Fry's Camaro. He's got a sweet one. False, false. Oh. Yeah, now that is a show that I can sit and watch for a while. Until I get so hungry I want to go eat, or I'm so full I get sick of seeing food, so I turn it off. But that is one thing that used to be on my bucket list. I wanted to travel to all the places he did. Gotcha. Well, safe the rest of the way traveling. I'm assuming you're probably not driving. I'm assuming Joe is driving. Friends of mine have met him. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've never met him, but that would be fun. I could see him being a super nice guy. I mean, the kind of job that he does, you really can't be grumpy about it. Then I'll be driving and Joe will be using my phone. Ah, nice. She'll have to say that she's Joe on Brittany's phone. Never mind. Bad joke. Bad joke. My bad. Sorry. Oops. Oh, that was terrible, Suzy. Bad Suzy. Down to earth and warm. That's cool. I mean, in that kind of job, he did one really close to me, about 5 miles. Country restaurant, good place for fried chicken. Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah, there's one in Key West that he went to and did, and we went down there and ate at that one. And it has a picture of him in the newspaper, and they clipped it out, and it shows what food he ate and everything. It was some shrimp taco thing, I think. Or maybe it was a fish. Maybe it was a fish thing. I don't know if he still does, but there's like an app where you can pay for a subscription or something, or pay for the app, and then you can go on there and it tells you, like, you can map out all the places. I don't know if it's still available, but... Hi, Linda! How are you doing, Linda? Are you staying nice and cool? All right. Let's see. I think... So, the trivia question was about the let the cat out of the bag. And the answer, whoops, is true when the cat was sold instead of a pig. I'd rather have a cat anyways. Are you keeping water out for your neighbor's cat or your stray cat thing? Your stray cat? Yeah, I think everybody's running the heck out of their ACs, let me tell you. True or false? Raining cats or dogs started because pets used to fall from the rooftops in storms. True, true, true. I don't know. False. Dan. False. True. Hey, Dan, are you doing that weekend thing this weekend? I don't know what it's called, but the thing in Lost, I don't know. I done lost it. No. Let's see. Dismiss. Nope. What is it called? Lost Nations. There we go. Are you gonna be in Lost Nations this weekend, Den? And the question was, true or false, raining cats and dogs started because pets used to fall from the rooftop in the storms. No. Ah, I was hoping to meet you. Because I think you're from that side of the state. That side of the state. Something like that. I don't know. I'm all screwed up in my directions right now. And the answer is false. Probably comes from old slang or poor drainage. That one really didn't make sense to me, but okay. All right, we'll do this one and then we'll go to a different category. Nope. True or false? Caught red-handed originally referred to someone with blood on their hands. True, true. True, true. Ivan! True. Welcome, Ivan. How are you? Are you getting this heat wave too up there in Canada? Or are you staying nice and cool by the water? We got true. And the answer is true. All right, let's go to we'll go to some animals. Temperatures here are decent, but finally just warmed up a little. Oh. Yeah, it's been extremely hot around here. I don't think we've had a day under 82 since Friday last week. I think every day it's been like 82 to 95 here. Okay, Brittany. True or false? All whales have teeth. All whales have teeth. True or false? We got false. We got false. We got the emojis. We got faults. True. Fault. Faults, faults. And the answer is false. Balans, whales have filtering plates instead of teeth. I don't think I've ever heard of that kind of whale. So if they don't have teeth, how do they chew on things? Like, I'm so confused. Like, whales are big animals. From greasing your truck? Are you talking like the ball joints? Tie rod ends? What a hole. They filter krill. Isn't that like a fish thing? Like I don't know what, like, I don't know how to describe a krill, a reel, whatever you. They eat fishies the whole school in one time. Okay. Hey, I get schooled on my own live stream. I don't know. I'm clueless. Swallow the little fish whole. Sperm whales have teeth and 2 bonus 4x4 U joints, upper and lower ball joints plus drive shaft. Wow, that's a job. U joints. Ugh. Hopefully they're the ones with the grease zerks in them. Because otherwise that's a messy, messy, messy job. Oh, all right. Oh, let's try this again. True or false? Clownfish can change genders. I find it easier to remove both front wheels. True, true, true. True, true, true. Why doesn't that surprise me, Brittany? Why that does not surprise me. Just once. Oh, stop. And the answer is... oh my goodness. True. But Joe's typing. Hi, Joe. How are you? Super duper. True or false? Seagulls are only found near the sea. That one should be an easy one. False. False, false, false. False. No, very false. You know, in my voice, Joe, I heard your voice go, no, very false. False, false. You know what? Just go to Walmart and you can find them too. It's probably a really bad joke, but I don't know why, but it seems like every Walmart, there's seagulls. Oh. Yeah, I definitely... very false. I agree. Many live inland too. I tell you what, I don't know about here, but trash can. Oh, that's terrible, terrible. Oh. Yep. Abe. You know what? There is a restaurant called, oh, I'm gonna slaughter the name, but Skolasky's. And they have that too. And when I seen that, I was confused because I'd never seen that before. So, but on their men and women's bathroom, they have that too. Jamie or Jimmy boy. Hello, hello. Phil, it's actually Joe, Brittany's sister-in-law, that is, because Brittany is driving, and they were stationed in Alaska. So, Phil, if you remember Rick, who I had that had the pigeon on his head, his wife is Joe, and they were stationed in Alaska. Oh. Yep, I'll be down there Friday night. I had to take Dad to the doctor's and to Arby's, or vice versa. I don't know which, but yeah. So, the city, not the polar. Not polar. Oh. All right. Did I? Yeah, I answered that one because we were talking about the Walmarts. Yes. All right. Next question. I've got to figure out where I have a screen missing or something, because I'm starting to get bugs. Mosquitoes are coming in. True or false, electric eels are found in the ocean? Oh, I found the corporate. Hang on, we gotta put my screens up because the mosquitoes are coming. And I don't need to be eaten alive tonight by the mosquitoes. There. All right. All right. We got true, 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 false. Well, thank you, Ivan. I greatly appreciate you listening. I promise I won't say anything bad. Well, can I promise that? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Have fun, though. True. I think everyone answered. False. They live in fresh water. Nah, I'm always nice, but I do like to pick on some of my returned supporters. All right, let's change it up to a different. All right. Got some other funny ones. True or false? Can you get sucked out of an airplane toilet if you flush while sitting? Like, how in the world could you even think that? The toilets aren't that big. False, false, false. True. Like, how could you get sucked down a toilet? Like, can you actually fit through a toilet seat? False, false, false. Danny DeVito size. I think he's too big too. He may be short, but he's kind of big. I don't think he can fit through a toilet seat. Only if you're a nomad using a bucket. Oh, love it, Ray. Love it, love it. Oh, gosh. I told you I had some funny ones, some good ones. If you do liquid as well. It's false. It's an urban myth. Evacuate the dance floor cascade. Oh my gosh, Phil. That's so funny. Oh. Alright, here's another one. Well, this one's not funny, but here's another trivia. Airplane windows are round to prevent cracking from the pressure. True or false? True or false? Will you quit doing that? We got false, we got true. False, it's for when they're underwater. True. When they're underwater? Den, I'm confused. By the way, Den, you know what? I have to tell you, I went on your channel and I looked at a bunch of your videos in shorts and I hit the thumbs up, but then I skipped to the next one. You know, I went to the next one after it was done and I forgot to leave a comment on all the shorts and videos that I watched. Your boat, though, is really cool. I was looking for your van, too. Well, I'm going to change to true. We got true. I don't know, Ray. Is that allowed on here? No. Yeah. Plane crash, yeah. There are more airplanes underwater than there are submarines in the air. I would hope so. Well, now not really. I mean, yeah, that's a weird analogy. Nancy. Yeah, so now I got to go back and leave comments on them. I did that to you and outdoors, or no, campfires and dirty tires. I did that to both of your channels. I went through and watched the videos, hit the thumbs up, and forgot to leave a comment. And I realized that after I was done watching your channel and went to Dennis's channel. So now I gotta go back. So it'll take me a couple days though. And the answer is, whoops, true. I never knew that. Uh-oh. Shoot. Hang on, guys. Hang on. My trivia questions. There we go. All right. True or false, a plane can fly with only one engine and an emergency. We got true, and Linda, don't worry about if you get them right or wrong. I've got tons of topics. I have 21 pages of trivia questions, and I have lots of different areas, so I'm sure you'll get 1, 2, or 3, and it's just for fun. Dennis, was your ears ringing? I was just talking about you. We got true. We got true. True. Even with no engine, if they need, they could glide. I could see that. We got true. 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 I think everyone answered that one. True. Twin engines planes are built to fly safely on one engine. True or false? All commercial airplanes have parachutes for passengers. False, false, false. False, false. False, false. I take it you're on a phone. Oh, no worries, Dennis. I was just saying I thought maybe your ears were burning because I was just talking about you before you jumped on. You're lucky if now have oxygen masks and a bag of peanuts for each passenger. Well, I think by law they have to have an oxygen mask. I don't know. I would assume so. But thoughts, but they have floating devices that because no chance for survival unless you hit water. False. Commercial planes do not carry parachutes. See, Linda? You got it. You're right. Oh. All right. Extra charge, yeah. True or false? The world's largest passenger plane is the Airbus A380. Unless you're a billionaire, then you've got bigger ones, probably. I don't know. Uh-oh. Hang on, guys. The camera's gonna move again. What is the deal? There we go. Spin out. There we go. All right. We got true, we got true, we got true, we got false, we got true, we got true, we got 737 max. I'm not for sure what that means, but that's true. The smokehouse almonds are yummy. Sorry, Phil, but there is no way that I will ever eat any food on an airplane ever again. I am not going to try any of it. So, nope. I refuse any food on an airplane. Actually, I probably won't even ever be able to fly. come to think about it, with all the new laws, I probably will never be able to fly. So, it's gonna be roads for me. And the answer is true. Brittany is married to a guy who loves airplanes, and I don't know if he's still working onto it, but he was working on his pilot's license. So, yes, she knows a lot about airplanes. This one kind of scares me a little. True or false? Pilots are allowed to nap during long flights. True. True. I mean, I guess traveling, yeah, I don't know. That still scares me. True. I would think that's why they have two pilots on board. So one can be napping and the other one can be watching gauges. True. But then again, I don't know. I don't know anything about planes. Well, flying. So, we got true. Have two flight crews on really long flights. Pilot and a co-pilot not at the same time. Yeah, okay, now that would make sense to me. That would be better, but true. And the answer is true. On long hauls, flights with proper rest shifts. But see, in the question, it didn't say how many, like, co-pilots or anything like that, but I don't know. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, not gonna go there. All right, last one, and then we'll go to a different one, a different category. True or false? Oxygen masks drop automatically when cabin air pressure rises. False. They are really tricky questions. True, true. Ugh. Faults. Oop. Faults. True. Faults. Faults. Putting little man to bed now? Or is he still up? You should have heard little man told me today that he stayed up until midnight last night. He doesn't always stay up until midnight, but he stays up until midnight. And the answer is false. They drop when pressure drops. Yeah. Blue jays are really pretty, but they can be mean to other birds. Yeah, he was telling Grandpa was gonna take him to Arby's today, but little man told him he liked Culverts. Because he likes this chocolate ice cream with strawberries on it. Oh, he was quite funny today. All right. Let's go to different trivia. Yeah, where my parents live, they have it's not really a pond, but it's like a drainage from all the rain and stuff that I forgot the technical name, but so there's always ducks flying in there, and then there's tons of birds all the time. So I get to listen to the birds and the robins waking up and the mourning doves cooing and all kinds of stuff. All right, sort of changing the category. True or false? Leonard Skinner disbanded in the 1970s after a tragic plane crash. Retention pond. Thank you. Yes, retention pond. Jinx, jinx, you owe me a soda pop or something like that. That's an old one. We got true, false. feels too truth true. I don't know. Leonard Skinnerd. Is that part of the 23 Club? I have no idea what that is. True, 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 false, because Troy said true. Oh, that's funny. True. And the answer is true. The crash happened in 1977. Jackie boy. No. Kevin. Oh my goodness. Kevin. Hi, Kevin. How are you? How is that Texas heat going for y'all? Because I think you shoved it up here to Michigan. Because we're getting it. We have the heat. Hopefully you're staying nice and cool. Probably floating on some rivers, right? True. True or false? Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet album came out in the 90s. I think I've seen all the bird species here. Yeah, we have been, I think since Friday of last week, we have been up past 82 or north of 82 all week. It's been in the 90s a lot. Today was, what I say it was like 80 something. Brittany doesn't remember. That was the last half of the 90s. False. 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 True. False. Geez, I wonder why Brittany doesn't remember. False. '88 feels like '97. We were, yeah, in Michigan. Yeah. Yeah, it sure does. It's hot and humid up here for sure. False. Alright. I thought I had it, but... Alright, here, we got it now. I think everyone answered... False. It was released in 1986. Alright. True or false? Van Halen iconic guitar Eddie Van Halen also played on Michael Jackson's song. No worries, Dennis. True, true. Fault. True, I don't know. True. True, beat it. True. All right, let's see. I think everyone who wants to answer is going to answer this one. And the answer is true. He played the guitar solo in Beat It. Beat It. All right. Next one. True or false? Aerosmith resurgence in the resurgence in the 1990s he was helped by their collaboration with Run DMC in the 80s. Resurgence. It's kind of a weird way to say that. True, 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 false. The answer is true. Their 19... I love you. Good night, little man. Thanks for watching. And thanks for spending time with Amy. I'll see you tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Saturday. Sorry. Saturday, I'll see you. We got build your bed. Anyways, the answer is true. Their 1986 Walk This Way remix reunited their career. Brittany said, good night, little man. All right. Let's see. We'll do this one and then we'll change it up to a different. Little man, Ray says good night too. True or false? The Rolling Stones were introduced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in the 1980s. We got false, true, true, true. Oh. True or false, the Rolling Stones were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in the 1980s. False. All right, I'm a little stumped by this one. It says false. They were inducted into 1989, but the Hall of Fame was founded in 86. So that would be the 1980s. Exactly, Nancy. Exactly. I didn't proof that one good enough. That one's on me. All right, we'll go to a... All right. Exactly. We'll change it up. We'll go with country music. I know a lot of people here like country music. True or false? Vince Gill was known for his work with the Eagles before going solo in the country music. We got false, true, false, false. Ivan's back. Shh. don't tell him what I said about him. Fault. What? Brittany, this is country. Right up your alley. Well, I guess the Eagles isn't really country, but Vince Gill is. It's so hot, my stuff is sticking to my tables. Go rest high on the mountain. Vince Gill is amazing. Yeah, way before birth. Brittany, most of the music that country music that you listened to was way before you were born, so. Alabama. I mean, come on. So you can't use that as an excuse, Brittany. And it's false. He joined the Eagles later after his solo success. True or false? Tammy Wynette, Stand By Your Man was released in the 70s. False. I'm going to ask you what the correct term for grease. I don't know anything about automotive. Not at all, Ivan. False. True. False. False. True. And false. It was released in 1968. A drink. That's like go in and get the blinker fluid from AutoZone, right? Oh, never mind. I'm being really bad today. Oh, terrible, terrible. I think the heat's getting to my brain. I'm being naughty. Grease fittings. Oh, true or false? Brooks and Dunn's were Brooks and Dunn were a popular country duo in the 70s. Nancy. False, false. Change the air in your tires, yes. Well, I don't know, you might want nitrous. False, false, false. Don't get me started. I remember when I used to work at AutoZone, we used to get all kinds of characters. Yeah. Faults. And the answer is false. They were formed in the early 1990s. Blinker fluid and muffler grease. Oh, yeah. True or false, the Judds were mother-daughter duo that rose to fame in the 1980s. True. 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 Dad, I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Love it. We got true. True. I don't know. Really, Brittany? Robert! Are you staying cool in this weather? True. We got true. Brittany, you don't listen to the Judds? Huh. Dan, that makes it smoother too. A smoother sound, right? Ah, gotcha. Before you. Yeah, that was before you, Brittany. But it's true. All right. Oh, hang on here. We gotta. We'll do this one and then we'll go to a different category. True or false? Garth Brooks' debut album was released in the 1990s. False. Still Joe typing. Brittany has 2 hours of driving left. Have you guys done the time zone yet change, or are you still in Eastern Standard Time? Oh wait, if you got 2 hours, yeah, you're still in Eastern Standard Time. My bad. We got true, we got true, we got false, false, false. Nope, still. Oh, yeah. Weird. And the answer is false. It was released in 1989. All right. We'll jump to a different category. True or false, the Leela Hair Museum in Missouri displays locks of hair from celebrities and historic figures. I want to go to a museum to know about hair from celebrities. Because I care that much about hair. Gotta have all that fake hair up in here, you know. Oh, gosh. True, 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 true. Need to go see Marilyn Monroe's hair, her curly blonde locks. I don't know. Oh gosh, yeah. Nope. I'm gonna guess that as a true, Linda. False. Yep, not on my bucket list. Yeah, I know. Don't think it's on mine either. One thing I can tell you, it's not on my bucket list. I'm not big on celebrities, and I could care less about their hair. Not even near the bucket list. Yup. Yep. And it is true. Honestly, there are some days I think about just shaving all my hair off. I've been tempted a few times. Damn little freaking bugs. The mosquitoes got in here because I had my curtain down earlier. Or not my curtain, my screen, my homemade screen. Yep. I'm gonna have to put my bug zapper on tonight. Get rid of them mosquitoes. Alright. Let's see. Yep. The damn mosquitoes. True or false, the Museum of Enduring Beauty is located in Malaysia. Again, nowhere near my bucket list. Hang on, I'm gonna turn on my bug zapper. Hopefully little man didn't, oh, no, wrong way. There we go. We'll get you little bug zappers. Alright. Zappity zap bugs. True, true. Oh, you know what? I think my other window is open too. Yeah, I agree. True, true, false. Man, when I went to, I don't remember which museum it was. I want to say it was the museum in Lansing. We went through it, and they showed curlers from earlier, from like the beginning time that they curled their hairs. Nope, ain't nobody touching me with that. All right, hang on guys, I think this window over here is down, so all right. Gotta get rid of these cords somehow. I just need to redo my whole studio. But I might have come up with an idea on how to redo my studio. So I'm kind of excited about that. But we'll see. Alright. And the answer is true. So again, not a museum on my bucket list. All right, true or false? The bread museum in Germany focuses on the history of bread making. True. True. I would hope so. I mean, I would think that was the whole point. False. Got true. True. Take it Joe likes the emojis too. I know Joe doesn't like the alien head. That made her sick. But the emojis are good. I know, I couldn't watch the alien head video either. So y'all that stuck that one out, that was amazing. But Brittany says they're cool. Yeah, she loves to play with them emojis. And the answer is, sometimes I think her and Nancy have contests. And the answer is true. In Ume, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't know. True or false? Museum of Pizza is in New York. Permanently displays historical pizza artifacts. They bounce. Oh, yes, they bounce. We got true, true, true. Anybody been to it? Oh boy, now we got it started. Oh. I wish I'd known about it when I went to New York City. Brittany, I was like, when were you in New York City? Then I realized it was Joe. I mean, I know you were in New York, but not New York City. And it's false. It was a pop-up museum. Yeah, I don't know about this one either. True or false? There is a museum in Poland dedicated to the history of vodka. Vodka's not that important, people. Ugh. Now, like Jack or Captain or Jim Beam. Okay. But vodka? True. Probably, I'll say true. True. Why not? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very, I mean, I don't know. Then again, alcohol, I could take it or leave it, so. Potatoes in bottles? What the heck? Oh. Yeah, vodka's not my thing. It's okay, but I've had enough of it in my day. I don't need no more of it. I could take it or leave it. We got true, true. Not your cup. And the answer is, sadly, it's true. Like a whole museum on vodka, like, ugh. Let's see. Let's change up the... Let's see if I can find something else. All right, we'll go back to, I don't think... Oh, yeah, see, I can taste vodka in pretty much anything. I used to drink squirt in vodka, but yeah, I don't really, I don't know. I don't really drink that much anyways, so. Find the floor if you're not careful. Yeah. True or false, Route 66 inspired a 1960s TV show called The Route 66. and that's good too. No, I'm not really a big drinker anymore. I mean, like when I go out dancing, I don't mind having a drink, but I just have one and done. True. False. Route 66 was a song. True. False. True. Change to true. And the answer is true. You know what, Ray? I never had a issue with alcohol. My mother was an alcoholic. Probably still is to this day. I don't know. But when I was a teenager, I had enough alcohol in my body for long periods of times. I think I just meh. And then once I got pregnant, I was like, psh, I was done with the alcohol. Like, I didn't care about it, didn't miss it, and I don't think I had a drink until my kids were Brittany was probably preteen, or if not teenager, when they seen me drink. But yeah, I don't need it. It's, you know, I do like the flavor of some of the mixed drinks. I do like the flavor of some of the alcohols, but, and I joke about drinking a lot, but I don't drink. I think in the last month, I've had 2 drinks, you know? So, I hope so, Dan. You'd become a millionaire. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. I love your guys' sense of humor. All of you guys have such a great sense of humor. I love it. I love it. Love it. True or false? Route 66 never passes through any national parks. False, false. 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 I wonder how low it's supposed to get down into the temperatures tonight. tonight? $74 is the low for tonight. Yep, it's gonna be a hot night tonight. I didn't drink too much as a teenager, only started drinking at parties after I got divorced in my mid-20s. Yeah, I think my first drink I was probably 10. Yep, I lived on the farm. We learned how to spike lots of fruits and faults. I learned that syringes weren't just used for giving shots. Yeah. Yeah, nothing I'm proud of, Ivan, but it is what it is. All right. And it was false. It passes near several, including petrified forest, petrified national park, but does not go through any of them. All right. Let's see. Okay, this one is on my bucket list. Some of you might have been there. Y'all got to tell me if you've been there. True or false, the Burning Man Festival in Nevada is a celebration of community and self-expression. True, true, true. Have any of you guys been there? True. Never been there. I thought it was a party for divorced women. Yeah, I don't think so. True. No, I think that's what the RTR is. Or no, the RWTR or something. I've never heard of that in last year when they got flooded out. Oh, really? Huh, yeah. I knew about that back in, I think, 19. WRTR. Thank you, Ivan. I've never been to that one either, but I would suspect that's something's along that lines. True. And the answer is true. Alright, I think Phil's gone, but maybe Phil knows about this one. I haven't seen him answer in a while, so. True or false? The Garlic Festival in California is known for its vampire costume contest. See, I would go too. True, 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 and bad breath. Kevin, welcome back. True, maybe. True. Oh, Phil is, he's a lurking. He's a lurking. Are you lurking on your TV? Have you been there, Phil? True. I feel like they disappear faster. Alright, the answer is false. It's about garlic themed food, not vampires. I think that would be cool to go, but I'm a foodie. Oh my gosh. So, you know, you guys know that my dad loves to eat out. So we eat out at restaurants every day. And so I have decided I am trying to find the smallest thing on the menu for dinner. And I eat in my van for lunch. So I don't eat at Arby's most of the time. And so today I got the smallest thing on the menu, and it was this cup of cheesy vegetable soup. It was really good, but he was so irritated because all I had was this little cup of soup, and I'm like, I've gained so much weight since being here in October. I am done. Like, I am not eating at these restaurants all the time anymore. Ugh, no. Give me some home-cooked food. I am great with cooking my own food. All right. But yeah, he was quite irritated about that. Because when that man eats, he eats so much, and he expects everybody to do the same. True or false? In Germany, people celebrate Pumpkin Smashing Day by smashing pumpkins in the town square. That would be a messy celebration. True? True. False? True. True. Smashing pumpkins rocks. Oh. That would be just as messy as the tomato one. The tomato one that we had the other day. That, ugh, no. And the answer is false. I don't think I'd want to be down there anyways, but it's false, so. Oh, Brittany, this one's for you. We got to do this one. This one's specially for Brittany. Because I love picking on Brittany. True or false? The World Toe Wrestling Championship is held in England. Oh. We got bolts. I'm gonna go toe wrestle somebody. Yeah, buddy. We got true. I don't know. We got true. False kick. I knew you would love that one, Brittany. False. I'm sure there's got to be some YouTube videos on that, if it's true. Can you imagine somebody's YouTube niche of following the toe champions around? What's my day job? Oh, I go videotape toe wrestling champions. Like, I don't know. Oh my goodness. And Nancy, go look it up. It's true. Is it all 10 toes? Is it just one toe? Like, I have so many questions. Like, is it just your big toe? Is it all of your toes? Like, what's the rules? Like, you hold the other person's toe down 3 seconds. I don't know. I don't know. That just cracks me up. Alright, let's see. Should we circle back to the airplanes? There's videos. Oh no. A huge muscular toe. Oh, well, thumb wrestling, I get it, because that's pretty separate from your other ones. But, like, I don't know about you, but I can't really move individual. Oh. Oh, I love it, Nancy. Love it, love it, love it. Like, I don't know. You can't spread your toes out that far. Like, your thumbs, you can isolate them, but yeah, I don't know. True or false? You can unlock the cabin door in mid-flight. Nope. This one should be pretty easy for everyone. False. I catch poison. Oh my gosh. True. False. False. Okay, I'm gonna go really off, derail this, but could you imagine if you were a champion going to wrestle another one and you look down and their nail fungus is really bad? Like, oh no. False. True, but not very recommended. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. I just thought about that. Could you imagine, like, they took off their socks and, sorry, I had to, oh, yeah. Can you imagine they took off their socks and, like, their toenails were all green or something? Like, I'm not wrestling. I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, and yeah, exactly. Now that would be really gross. And the answer is forfeit for fungus. Yes. The answer is false. Cabin pressure keeps it sealed shut. That is so funny, but so true. Oh my gosh, yes. That's so terrible. You never know what kind of trivia questions I can come up with. Here's an interesting one. True or false? Airplane wings are flexible and can bend without breaking. When I went to the air zoo, the one thing I learned about the air zoo, and I don't know if I put this in the video, I was really amazed at the airplanes. Some of the airplanes are made with a cloth and then painted. Like, that just blew my mind. To me, the amount of speed and wind and everything, the cloth would be like shredded, but it's not. We got true, we got true, we got true, flex, not bend. False. think everyone answered. True, they are designed to flex in turbulence. It sounds like a bunch of empty cages. Actually, that air zoo was really interesting. I liked the hangar part of it better than I did the other part, but that's just me because I'm really into the engine part, and I got to see a lot of the mechanical side of it, and I got to see a lot of the design better than I did in the other one. So I have a video up if you didn't see that one done. But yeah, I went and toured it. It was really fun. That's over here in Portage or Kalamazoo. I don't know. There's like a fine line of that. The planes, the planes. Were the planes in cages? No. They were just out in display. It's just a huge museum of the history of all the different airplanes and how they were made. And there's two buildings. In one of them, you can go and you can talk to the people that volunteer and work there to restore airplanes. It's pretty cool. And I think it was called the zoo because it was in Kalamazoo. Yeah, but then that wouldn't be so much fun to talk about. And like I said, I think it's because it's in Kalamazoo, so they made a play on words. I'm guessing. I don't know. I get you. I understand. All right. Holy crapola. It is almost 10:30, guys. Let's do one more. We'll do this one. True or false? Barking up the wrong tree refers to hunting dogs barking at an empty tree. We got true, false. True, true. We got false. True. Dan, are you going to David's 4th of July van meetup? All right, let's see. I think everyone answered that one. No. True. Well, geez, then. Are you going to M24 or 25? Forget what year it is. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it a night. It is almost 10:30. It has been a long day. I've been up since 5 this morning. I'm exhausted. And I still have to put a van back together that my grandson helped me destroy. That's right. You did tell me that. So good. At least I'll get to meet you there. I'm excited to meet some of you guys. Well, not some of you guys, all you guys, but I already know some of you guys, and I get to meet some of you guys this weekend, which is really cool. So, and there's Nancy. But thank you all so much for being here, hanging out with me, and be safe this weekend. Stay cool as much as possible. I may be doing a live on Friday. I don't know yet. So, oh, another shy person. All right, I'll hunt you down. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Be safe, stay cool, and have a fun weekend. And I will see you guys. Well, I have a video coming out Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be back on Tuesday. So, I'll see you all soon. Good night, y'all.